Once upon a time, I was to be promoted and I was to become an influential person in our office, a manager. And by all standards in Nigeria, if you become a manager in that establishment, you are considered to be a significant personality. A manager is not supposed to be seen on the streets or no. There are some things you can't do anymore because you are a manager. I was 2 weeks away from becoming a manager when the Most High walked. I was in transit in a car, and Jesus came into that car and sat by my side and asked me, when will your passport expire? I said the passport will expire on the 28th of September 2020. And Jesus looked at me and smiled and said, your job also expires that day. That was the reason why on the 5th of October, I went and tendered my resignation, because Jesus told me that my job expires on the 28th of September 2020. That was a COVID year. It was a year of dislocation and relocation. My own experience of COVID was the day I had to pay the ultimate price, which was to take my resignation by my own hands, not in a dream. It should have been better in a dream to transmit it in a dream. But the Most High has spoken. His words were clear. And with this my hand, I typed the letter, printed it, I signed it, and when it got to the headquarters, they called me and said, there's a letter here. What are we going to do with this letter? I begged them. I said, sign it, sign it, sign it. Because the Most High has spoken. It was that obedience that led to an increase in the anointing that the Lord was willing to trust me with. Because He was Most High in my life, I began to experience His might as the anointing.